Bro, Reggie the Don, aka got a lot of guns, aka got a lot of dicks. Back again with another smacking video. And today's gonna be a little different, y'all. We're on a serious note today. So it's gonna be a little less talking about guns and more talking about safety, or should I say, public safety. Yeah. Before I get into the video, as you know, got the merch. You feel? Got the merch on deck, so please go cop. I will have the link in the description for all of you guys. Follow me on IG, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Like I said, I have the link tree in the description, and you guys will be able to hit me up that way or whatnot. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get straight in the video. Like I said,
bro, just checking on this female. I don't know if she's just sitting in the alley. She was laid out in the middle of the alley.
bro said, where that is off from, bro?
She got a sweater.
Bro confirming she got on a sweater, something suitable for the weather.
She at least calling somebody. She damn near crying.
What?
She damn near can't hold her phone, baby. All off and shit. Oh no, let them help you, shorty. Hey, if you ever see a motherfucking woman like this, don't leave. Make sure she get the help she needs. Her ass can't even get up. So. She damn near done banged her head up some more, bro, trying to get up. Shorty, let them help you, G.
It's the fire department. Ambulance.
You know what I'm saying? That feel weird to me. Cause I don't know, bro. She was busting her ass again. She kept busting her ass. She right there busting her ass. But yeah, man. Y'all ever see motherfucking trouble? Make sure they get help, G. You gotta protect the women. That shit crazy, bro. Yeah. Cardinal. She talking about I'm not drunk.
Woo, dog. Goddamn New Jersey, damn. Goddamn, some bitches out here acting all crazy and such with these politics and such. Got all that burning out the old some gun right here. Got the leather goddamn holster. Woo, dog. Goddamn. Why in the Western and shit, they was always doing this type of shit? I don't know what was that about. They had crabs back then or some shit. No, but this is my baby though. I had to bring out my baby, man. If any of y'all look at that, that's a good holster right there. I got on sweatpants. It ain't going nowhere. Y'all, as y'all know, this is a heavy gun. Not going nowhere. Outback USA, man. Genuine leather, man. Looking for a new holster, something new, something different. Try these out. Pretty comfortable too. Especially seeing I got, this on the back of the gun. Still doing me good, you feel me? Anyways, on a serious note, you guys probably just watched the video that I put out for you guys that didn't know what was going on. I explained it to you real quick in short version, if you may. All right, so the other night, my brother was getting in late. He called me, let me know he was coming in late. I think it was around probably like 1 in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning. So my brother comes in, and when he comes in, he wakes me up. He's like, bro, like, he was a little, I wouldn't say startled, but it was like, I could tell something was going on. I'm like, what's going on, bro? Like, man, bro, it's a young lady, she was laid out, bro. I was coming through the alley to come inside, and she was laid out in the middle of the alley. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, bro, I don't know if she's drunk, such on and so forth, I don't know. She just messed up. Girl, she out here effed up. She in the alley. Ooh, I don't feel right leaving her there. I'm like, shit, I feel you. Excuse my language. I'm like, shoot, I feel you. So, I get up, I throw on some clothes because I wasn't dressed, of course. Like I say, it's 1 or 2 in the morning. So, I go outside, and of course, for, our people, it sometimes it's hard doing the right thing even, because sometimes it can be looked at as though, and for men in general, it can be looked as though
you know, it can get you in a bad situation just trying to do the right thing, just trying to help out. You know, you can go help out and she flip out on you, say, oh, he was bothering me, blah, blah, blah. And then now that's your behind. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be not mindful of, you know, the way societal things are. So you got to be careful in those situations. A drunk girl, you know, she's incoherent to a certain extent. You know, pretty much we wanted to be kind of hands off, but we didn't want to leave her. So it's like, what do we do next? So me and my bro are sitting there trying to figure out. He like, you know what? I'm like, maybe we can see if she want an Uber or something. He like, you know what? I'm gonna see if we can get her Uber or a cab. First, he like, bro, record me. That's why you see in the beginning, my brother, you probably hear my brother like, hey man, watch me. I ain't gonna lie. That day I was a bad cameraman because I wasn't a YouTuber that day. I wasn't, you know, somebody trying to get clout or anything. I was in the moment. I was, you know, I wouldn't say panicking, but I was in the moment. You know, tensions were high. I was worried, you know. So when I'm trying to record my brother make this interaction, because he just wants the interaction on camera to, you know, to save our tails as well. I'm watching so much that my camera angle kind of goes down. But in that situation, what you guys are seeing when my camera goes down, he's just going to ask her, is she okay? Hi, you okay? You need a cab? You need an Uber? She just looks up, you know, and she not really there. So my brother let me turn around, you know, being smart. He like, let me just turn around. That's not gonna work, and that's gonna get me in a bad situation or us in a bad situation. So he turns around. So that's when you see him coming back to the camera. And then we like, okay, so now it's the next point. So now, like I said, we not normally, we're used to, and as you guys know, and my followers, I know my subscribers, y'all understand me completely. Normally, what we do, mind I'm up, business. You know what I'm saying? So,
love it, bro.
we like, what to do next? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we won't want that to be one of ours. Because we also are kings as well. You know, we not leaving, you know, no woman or no queen out here bogus. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what we do next? I'm thinking. We like, no, we can't call the police. We call the police, they're gonna lock her up, and then she gonna go through this and that, and I feel like a snitch. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying. But no, we like, that's not the appropriate thing to do because that's just gonna make the situation worse. It's gonna escalate the situation. That's exactly what we don't want. So, like, what we gonna do next? I believe the next step was, okay, I think I mentioned 311. I mentioned it, but my bro, he's actually Googling it. Like I said, we proactive, so we're not just gonna be sitting and just so we trying to figure it out. So bro's actually looking for information on who can he call, who can help, and blase. So finally we come to the realization, like, you know what, we can't just leave her, because for a second we're like, okay, she might sober up and try to get up. But this is the part of the video where I'm like, and you guys missed it, because once again, I wasn't a YouTuber. I wasn't trying to get any clout, so it wasn't like I was trying like, oh, let me get her busting her head wide open. No. It was simply like, oh, no, bro was like, bro, she trying to get up. I'm like, okay, good. She might be all right. So when you see me pull up the camera, she's already on the ground from trying to get up and walk again and falling. So she done busted her, fell back on her head. So now I'm like, you know what? I can't leave her there because that's going to be on my conscience. We come inside. We, you know what I'm saying? If we were to come inside and chill and talk, it's just not going to be sitting right with me. It's not going to sit right on my conscience. It's not going to sit right on my soul, my heart, blase. So I'm like, you know what, we just got to call 311. You know, this is all new to me. You know, so I'm like, because I Google it myself, like, okay, this is not an emergency, woo. So, and that's Chicago, woo is Chicago terms for that, etc. So I Googled that. It was it was a non-emergency number, and you know, and woo is etc. That's a non-emergency, meaning that it's not an extensive injury or immediate life-threatening injury, and that's where the woo comes in. That's the etc. So I just broke it down for y'all. All right, bet. Now, okay, so now I get on the phone with 311, and like I said, guys, you got to be mindful of who you are, and you know, you just got to be mindful of everything. Keep your third eye open. For y'all that get it, that's woke. I know y'all got it, and I'm not saying I'm woke like some of these people, because some of these people so woke they sleep, if that make any sense. But anyways, call 311. As soon as I get on the line, the lady's like, I'm like, ma'am, you know, it's coming inside. There was a lady in the alley. She fell out. She was in the middle of the alley. You know, she crawled over now. She's out the way of traffic, but she's still blocking the alley. So the lady's like, oh, I believe she said, is she with you or something like that? I'm like, no, she ain't with me. Oh, bro. So I had to clear that up right out the way. Like, no, I was just coming in the house and I seen her happen to be out in the alley. So she's like, oh, okay, and you know, you get your address and blase, blase. I tell her that I believe she's just incoherent. I don't know exactly what's wrong with her. I let her know that we didn't want to get too close to her because she's incoherent. And I believe she was a sister, so I believe she got what I was saying right away. Like, you know, we ain't trying to get too, you know? So boom, got that out the way. So now we waiting, and this is the part of the video where you see the ambulance people coming. I think they were shocked to see that, you know, we're actually persistent in that who called it in. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. So we see them coming through the alley, but when she hears the sirens and everything, it kind of wakes her up. That adrenaline rush smacks. So she tries to get up again and bust her stuff. So that's where you see me like, dang, ooh, in the video. So what she doing now is she's trying to bear crawl into a parking lot that's adjacent to my back lot to get out of view of the fire people. But in my head, I'm like, no, you need help, shorty. What are you doing? You need to be letting them know. So normally, once again, I would mind my business, but I just felt an obligation in me, you know, and I'm older now. And it's not just about being older. I just had that obligation. That's something that's in me. But like I said, Chicago is Chicago. For those that are from here, been here, you understand. Sometimes it's best to mind your business. But in that situation, I'm like, I could do something about it, you know, and me calling somebody wouldn't cause any more trouble. So the fire department, like I said, came out. So I actually directed them. I'm like, hey, she over there, she's crawling. So when they go get her, she's crawling. But it's just crazy because when she's getting wheeled back, she's like, oh, I'm not drunk, but you ain't got no control of your legs. And I'm not going to get to being a, what you call an internet detective on what she was on, but you feel me? I don't know if that was no liquor, because, shoot, out in that cold, the Chicago cold at night, you bust your head, you land on that cold concrete, it'll sober you up real quick. So, I don't know, but like I said, that's not my business. But the part is to help. If you feel me, that's the point. The part is to help. I don't care what she did. She's still a woman. She's still a female. She was still somebody in need of help. You feel me? So that's my job at the end of the day. You ain't always, you know, being a protector ain't always about this and ain't always about this. You feel me? It ain't always about this. Sometimes it's about action. And that day, that was our call to action. So shout out to my little brother Kendall. That was real. That was real. I know how we built. So shout out to Lil Bro. Shout out to myself. And shout out to my people for raising me the way they did. Shout out to my brothers. So yeah, like I said, if you find yourself in that situation, maybe this video could help you, you know, get through one of those type of situations. You know, because I've been in a lot. I've been in really intense situations, but I've never been in a situation like that to where it was just something simple to help. But it's something that, you know, plays on our so-called code of ethics, you know, so hopefully, like I said, this help y'all out, but that's all. Bro, it's your boy Rory G tonight, aka Got a Lot of Guns, aka Got a Lot of Kicks, signing out with another video. Appreciate y'all, man. Like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Peace. Grab that merch. That's it. The link for the merch will be in the description. Got one of my hoodies right here. It's in the back. You know what I'm saying? Rory G Done hoodie. Feel me? It's a classic, simple hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Something to throw on in this cold weather and go. Also, like I said, you got the crew necks. Got the crew necks right here for you guys. This one gets a lot of talk, a lot of compliments. Alright, get down, bro, on the side of the sleeve, you feel me? You see how it's bumming. And I got these in all colors. Excuse me. Got those in all colors. So, you know, if you want to holler at the merch or get up with the merch, you know where to find it. Be in the description. Also, we got these too. If you want to get one of these, we got Dandada. I'll put that link in the description so y'all can go get it with Dandada. We got these, bro. It's your boy Rory G Don, aka Got a Lot of Guns, Got a Lot of Kicks. Signing out with another video.